So in this we are going to learn. We are going to create the summary of a text file. Okay, summary means the statics of a text file, that how many characters, how many numbers, how many uppercase letter, how many small case letter is it. So we are going to make this one. I am going to show you in cell, and then we are going to convert that one with a program, and then we are going to convert that same thing with by making functions, definitions, functions. Okay, so in many questions and in many reference you are going to get, see in board exam also, you need not to write whole program. They will simply ask you write a function, define a function. So where you are going to define that function, these all things I am going to discuss right now here. But yesterday's topic, if you haven't gone through, if you haven't understood, then you can't be able to develop this, is it? So I'm going to open up file here. So can you tell me the name of the file we are dealing upon? We have a file, huh? What is the file name? Yesterday we have tried. I think, what is that? T file 1 or something I'm remembering. No, yesterday's one in which we have written. Okay, so we are not remembering. So what I am going to my C drive, is it, you see, and I am going to my program files. Then I am going to Python. Okay, so this is Python. You see, data.txt. It is, I think, this file is there. This apple one, apple is good. It is on the table. You see, if output is coming this one, or data file is this one. Then AAA is this one. Okay, let's suppose AAA. In that you see numbers are there, capital and small case letters are there. Okay, so we are going to take this AAA. Okay, so now what is that? I'm going to open this AAA, and then I'm writing a dot txt. Okay, done. And I am going to open this one in what mode? Read mode. Is it okay? Now I got my files. So now in order to manipulate this file, guys, you require to load, you require to make all the contents of this file where in RAM via read lines method. So I'm going to take a variable y equal to, I'm going to write here x dot read, or you can wait here, read lines. You see read lines is coming here. So I took all the lines to memory right now here. Then I need to open the file, or I need to close the file. Is there any use of file right now? If we have copied all the contents to RAM, random access memory here, in a variable y, so is there any need of file to be open? No. So I'm going to close the file. Let remove that file, x dot close. Okay, done. Okay, and now you see what is there in the memory. So I'm going to write here print, and then I'm going to write here print y. Let me check it out. You see, so what do you think, how many lines are there? Two lines are there, definitely two lines are there. Now in memory, what is the structure of this, how it has been done? It is done in terms of list. You see, like that way list. You see, this is the list. Okay, this is the first data here, and then comma, this is the second data. So in this first data, this all things are there. He is 12. What is this all things written? Okay, cat is okay. Yeah, I think I written yesterday or some in any day for character and all like that. So you see in this one some numbers and characters. So from here to here, from here to here, this is there in the first index value, and again you see in this one here, you see this is will be there in the second index value, right? So we have a list, and we are going to manipulate that list. Now our list handling will come. Yesterday I taught you how to manipulate list handling. Can I write here like this? Print y at 0. Tell me what is going to come. Now forget about file. I am coming to list. Okay, tell me. Just check it out. So when you are printing its content, then you see new line is not coming as a printout form, but new line is coming as a executing form. You see it has already executed. You see one new line is here. In this case, new line is a character printed here. in slash n. But in this case, you see new line is in executable form. You see new line, created a new line here, right? So that can go as an error when you are going to count. Okay, then if I'm going to write here the same thing, you see print, and then I'm going to write here print y at point 0, is it? Sorry, I'm going to write here 1. Here also you see this slash and this slash n is going for a new line here. So your first priority will be that how I am going to make this y, that list, without this slash n, because this is of no use to us. So very simple. Yesterday I taught you I am going to take a let's suppose a variable, suppose z equal to 0 I am going to take. Okay, then I am going to make a loop, and that loop is going to run how many times here? You see, while z will be less than length of this. I'm going to write here length of this y. What is the length of y? Just imagine and say to me. Length of y is what? 2, starting from 0 ending into what 1. 0 and 1 is the length. So I am coming inside for the 0 first line here. You see this first line. Okay, so what I am going to write the code here to, what is my file? File is my y. At index value, what is that? X index value is equal to, you see, y, same file, what index value? That same index value dot, and I want to cut that. So for cutting, what is that? Write strip is required. What I'm writing here, this should be z here. Now why you have not told me earlier? You see, this should be z. Okay, x is okay, done. Now you see y at z index value. Now you see r strip. Somewhere we will get, you see, r strip. Now what we want to strip here? What we want to cut that? I am going to cut that slash n. So it will read like this way. You see, it will read this line. See, x y at 0. 0 means first line. So this will be taken, y at 0 equal to y at 0 without this. So this will be stripped, and this will be placed in the list y. So now this list is without this one. Then second one will go. It will going to strip this one. So now your list is going to have only this line and only this line. Okay, without this slash and. Okay, so that is, I am going to press here next, since we have used while loop. So I am going to write here z equal to z plus 1. Is it correct? Or this one is correct? Z plus equal to 1. Which one is correct? Both will correct. You say me both will correct. Both are correct. Okay, so I am going to press enter key here. You see, done. So my work is done. Now I managed to extract the file details in lines in a list, and in that list also I managed to filter that list without slash n. Okay, so now you can I print here? You see, I'm going to write here print, and then I'm going to write y here. You see, it is going to print. Now check out the difference between this first printout, this one, you see, okay, and this second printout. You see this one. This contains slash n. This is without slash n. So now this is my file for finding the summary of that. Is it okay? So this is the technique. Directly we are not running with that file, working with that file. We are going to prepare a copy of that file. Use checkout in MS Word. When you are opening something, your original file remains same. Okay, suppose one page is already typed. You are opening and you are typing 2-3 pages. Understand? So this doesn't mean that 2-3 pages are typed in your original file. Still you can copy your original file and paste somewhere else, then only one page will come. So till that time, who is carrying? RAM is carrying. Until you are not going to give appending or save as command. Save as command is just simply appending one. Okay, so it will not be there in that file. Okay, so now we are going to plan and program for that. So now guys, now I want to print this all things in terms of line by line. What I'm going to do? This much have you understood? Any confusion is here till now? No. Now next one is that I want to print this list in line by line. First line will come. So what is that? I am going to write here for, say, I in y. Is it okay? Can I write here print? See, I am going to print. Just check it out. Success. We come in line by line. Now, can I, now so I have to go to each character now. So can I print this line by line again in character by character? If you can let me know this one, then 50% you have understood. Because our target is that characters. We have to go to each character and compare it out. Okay. So tell me here now that how I can go. I think yesterday till this much I had taught. I make you understand this one line by line. Now how I am going to print character H, then E, then space, then I, then S. Tell me. Just check it out. If I'm to write here for, you see for I in Y. Very simple programming, you see. I in Y. Done. So I am going to access my first, you see, I go to first index, but first index can also be accessed by sub index or not. This means that I is going to have a length. Okay, so you see what is that I am going to show it to you. See, I am going to write here print. You just check, very important discussion here. Print len I. Okay, let's see. Okay, just check. So we are going in the right direction. We are checking that from here to here how many characters are there. Just count. 24 is coming, and from here to here how many characters are there. See, 19 is coming. So we have access line by line, and now we are knowing also that how many characters are there in that. But now I have to print character by character here. So for that, what is required? You see, for I in Y. Just remember that 2D diagram. You are going in one row and then coming to the this base loop and incrementation loop. So I am going to run here for x, y, z, which variable I will take. Let's suppose j, for j in I, something, recall it out. Now if I am going to print here, you see I am going to print here, before printing, okay, let print this j. Okay, tell me what is going to come. Just check. I am going to press enter key. Just check out all the characters. One by one, I successfully, we have extracted each character from here, you see. Okay, and I want to print in this horizontal line, then with I'm going to with int command here. So now we got each character also. Okay, now we'll go to the question that how many characters are there, how many alphabets are there, how many numbers are there for that, is it? So now first one I'm showing to you how many characters are there in your file. So you open MS Word, you downside you see status bar, total number of characters coming or not. So that is there. For I'm taking here a variable, let's suppose, which variable I will take, total number of characters. Okay, so I'm going to take in, let's suppose, a equal to 0. You can take any variable name. I'm taking a equal to 0. Okay, so I'm going to press enter key, or I'm taking x, no problem, because x already we have discarded here, you see. Now there is no use of x dot close, it is done. So can you use x to understand? So I'm writing x equal to 0. Done. For I in y, you see, we are going. Okay, and then one more for loop for that index value, index 1 and index 2, for j in I, is it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to write here x equal to x plus 1. So what is that? Every time it is going to count, it is going to be added, is it? So can I write here print, then I'm going to write here total number of characters in the file is, okay, then it is coming from that value x. Okay, done. I'm pressing enter key, you see 43 characters are there. Is it 43 characters? Just count. um, yeah, 43 characters, and just count from here to here, 43 characters are coming. Alright, do it fast, somebody. You count a space also here in middle. Till 7 you count, and then from here to here you count. 47 is coming. Yeah. Okay. So this space you will not count. This is for that slash, and we have removed here from till 7 only, and from till R only here. So we got here, you see 43 characters are there in your file. That is a success, you got first one. Okay, now second one, how many digits are there? Let's suppose. Okay, so how many digits are there? Again, I'm writing x equal to 0. Where is that? I'll write here. Okay, I'm writing here, see x equal to 0. Done. Then again, I will write here, you see for I in y, that file is it. Then I'm going to take here for j in I. Now you are clearly understanding what this I and j it mean for. I means for each index value in that list, and j is mean for that incrementation going right side, you see. Okay, so that, so now how I'm going to check that my character is a digit or not. Say for digit, what is that we have learned in class 11? Is digit, understand? So now I am going to write here, just see, uh, we are going to write here, see j is the character na, so we are going to write here if j, and j is a character, so I can check it out with this one. See, it should come j dot is, yeah, see it is coming, see, because j is an individual character we are taking in double quote, understand? So that will come, see is alpha is coming. Then I am writing here is digit. You see, if j dot is digit, so if it is coming as a digit, this function is going to clear to me. Then what is that? It will be added x equal to x plus 1. Okay, it will be added. And if you want to print also how many digits are there in that, okay, then I can write here print also. You see, I'm going to write here print, and then I'm going to write here j, and then I'm writing a comma, then I'm going to write here end equal to, and I'm writing in double space, so it is going to come in space. Okay, so space, and I am going to put a comma here, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to press enter key, just check. This many digits are there here. Let me see 1 2 5 6 7 2 3 4, is it? Just say 1 2 5 6 7 2 3 4, is that coming digit coming? Understood? So I can write here print, then I am going to write here total number of digit that is coming from x. You see, 8 digits are there in your file. Have you understood this technique? Everybody say to me, all CS tell me, have you understood this technique? Okay, so now I want to print how many um, um, alphabets are there. Then again I'm going to take x equal to 0. Okay, then again for I in y, I'm typing very fast, and I'm showing all one to you for j in I. Okay, done. Now we have to check here, if you see j dot, if I'm going to put here, you see is alpha. See here I'm going to take his alpha numeric. Is alpha means alphabet. How many alphabets are there in that? Okay, so I am going to check out how many alphabets are there. So what is this? Colon. Okay, colon. I press enter key. Okay, done. So this one is done. So I'm going to write here c equal to, okay, we have not taken c equal to 0, or x equal to 0 we have taken now. Okay, x equal to, okay, I'm writing here x equal to x plus 1. See, some common variables are there that is coming in mouth every time. See, x equal to 1, and then I'm printing also, print, and then I will print the character also. So character is what? J, and then I am issue a command here to be in that horizontal line with a comma separation, is it? Is going to come. Okay, so just see, These are the characters, individual characters in that file. Just check it out. You see, okay, for is in computer, is that you see everything is coming. Okay, and accordingly I can print here total number of characters or total number of digits. Okay, so this statement I can continue here. Total number of alphabet alphabets, total number of alphabet is coming from X. You just check 24 alphabets are here. Okay, like that we can print for a space, like that we can print for uppercase, lowercase. I'm one I'm saying to you. Okay, so I'm going to write again X equal to 0. Okay, and again I am going to write here for I in Y, for I in Y. Done. Then again I'm going to write here for J in I. I'm looking for uppercase. Tell me uppercase or lowercase. Anyone I'll show it. Show it to you. J dot. Let's see uppercase. Is it J dot is, you see upper, where is upper, is yeah yeah yeah, is upper, all alphabetical list is there, so you can easily, so is upper, and I am going to write here like this way. Okay, so this is going to count how many uppercase letters are there. X equal to X plus 1. Okay, then accordingly I am going to print, also print each individual, let's suppose X comma, and then I'm going to write here end is equal to, and then I'm going to write a comma here, is it? So it is going to print how many upper. Yeah, who is this? Tell me what happened here. Is where is that? Printing now here, printing. Okay, okay, okay. This should be J here. This one should be J. Okay, okay. That time only you let me know. No problem is that in that. This one will be J. Right. Okay. Correct. See, uppercase is coming, and accordingly you can print a message also that how many uppercase alphabets are there. So I am going to copy this one, and you see total number of. We have not taken 0 in a 24. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one time we run this one now, so that become 12, and now this become 12. So 24. So you understood I should make X equal to 0. So that. So you understood this technique here? Well, can you write a program for this? Okay, you can write a program for this. Now, can you make means functions to individual functions to count digit or count numbers or like that? So program you can make very easily. One example I am showing you how to make the this one functions, user defined functions. Okay, right? So that I am preparing and showing to you. Everybody see the technique here. First of all, what I am going to do, I am going to make these all things. Okay, this one. So I will go to the file. Here you see new file I took here. Okay, so I am going and creating this one, you see. Okay, this is the file. Okay, and now after that again, what we have done here, you see, we have done this one, na? This z equal to 0, and we have stripped all. Okay, so I am going to take this one, and then I am going back here. So this is a program we have written simply. So what is this program is about, I am going to let you know. Let me make all the indent label. Okay, done. So you see this is the program you have written, that we have opened a text file, we have read lines, then we have closed it out also, no problem. Then we are going to print that the file is, I'm going to write here the here, because you are writing now a program. So uh, the file, what statement I write, the input, I'm writing here the file is, you also suggest me something. Yeah, the file is this one. Okay, so this is going to print your file. Then we are going to write here. Then again I am going to write here one more print command. We are going to say to user here, the file, the file without uh, new line, without new line is. Okay, so these are the two input. This is the original file, the I'm writing a original file is this one. Okay, then after that you have modified this file because you want to do something in that, is it? So done. Now after that, let us start. Okay, so I am going to make here a very simple print command here. You see, print, and then I am going to make it here. See that technique. Okay, so before making this one, that file is going to come, and again I am going to make here that same thing before starting, so that is going to come, right? Done. Now it's time for let's suppose how many digits are there, is it? So when where I am going to write the function, downside I am going to write the function, or up I am going to write the function, what I taught you in class 11. Yeah, so I am going to go up. Everybody see it this one, because your board, in board all the questions will be like this way only, to print to create the function. So I am going up here. This is your area to define your function. So see, I am going to define a function that is start with definition. So suppose I am going to count how many characters are there. Let's suppose total number of characters I want to count. So tell me a name. What name I will take? What is that? CHARCOUNT, character count. Okay, care count. So I am going to take a care count. Okay, but now you see guys, this character count should take some sort of arguments or not. So now you see what I am going to do here. I am going to call this character count from here. So I am going to attach CHARCOUNT, character count, and then spelling are correct. Now you see count, and then I am going to put inside. What I'm going to put inside, tell me which one I will put. Yeah, because y is there in the memory, understand, and carrying all, so I'm going to put y. So now from here my program will go from here directly to this character count. So here this y is coming. Okay, and now I am going to write my whole program here. Okay, so that program can be here, that how to find all the characters. I'm going to add here simple, you see, for I, you see the back, go back here. Where is that character count? This one. This one is the character count, right? So I am going to take this one from here, and I am going to paste this one here. You see, I had done nothing. What? Yeah, I'm seeing that one, x equal to x plus 1. For that, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write here x equal to 0, or I take c. In mind, c is coming, c equal to c plus 1, character 1. So I'm going to put here c. So now you see, this function has counted all the characters. Now it's your choice guys, either you can print here how many characters are there in the function, or you can return a value. Both I am showing to you. I am to write here print, that command also I am copying. Here you say print total number of characters in the file. Okay, so this one I am going to take it here, and I am going to paste it here. Done. Let's run this program first, whether it is running or not. Okay, okay. Okay, correct. Okay, done. So now I'm going to run the program. Okay, let's see. It is asking me to save, so I'm saving it on my desktop. Here I'm going to write a definition. Is it? Okay, where is that error is coming? Okay, okay, okay. Here you see. Since I copied that one here, so I should make the indent label correct. You see, this is the indent label. Okay, and then here you see indent label is mismatched. You see, this should come here. Okay, done. and after that again I'm going back here, and this indent table should go back here and then print command. Okay, so now it's okay, correct? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this once again. Run the module. What is this coming? No such file or directory aaa.txt. Once again, let me run. What is this problem coming? What is the file name? A. No, no. This is our this is default path. Default path where Python is being saved. Understand? Uh, Here, let me see. This is close file. Now we have closed this file. Okay. Let me see. This A is there in the default directory. You see, this A is there, right? Uh, let make any other file, T file one. Okay, T file one. So I am going to run this one. T file one. Okay, then again I am going to run this file. Okay, okay, okay. You see the file, this got changed. You see this user is coming here. Now you see or you see this one C drive user might by desktop. It is taking the desktop here. Okay, so just a bit, it will be solved. Let me go through. The file is okay, correct. AAA. I'm writing AAA. Understand? So what I am going here, I am going to uh, file menu, and I am going to save this files. Okay, and I'm going to save this file where my default program is there. Okay, Python program. Let's see, my Python is here. So here I'm to save with definition. Done. So now my path is now being changed, is it? So I'm going to run the path. Yeah, that's got. You understood? You see what the error is coming here. See, just now I save on the desktop, but I had used here a file character. That file is coming from the default location. So you see this path. My path is this one, you see, desktop. And now my path got changed. When I changed the default path, then you see it went into the default path here. Okay, so that absolute and relative path, that concept. So now you see, I think it is printing here. You see, the original file is this one. The file without new line is this one. Okay, total number of characters is one. This printout you can modify properly. That you know how to do. So you see, total number of character in the file is 43 coming, right? So this we have done with you see definition character count. One more I am going to show it to you very fast, and then we are going to stop. Let's suppose I want to show you how many space are there. Okay, so tell me one more definition. I can write here, you see, definition, and then I'm going to write here, uh, tell me space count. Space, see, good name this one, space count, character count, word count. So I'm going to take this one as a y. Okay, done. And I'm going to call that same thing here, space count. I am going to copy here. Here you see this copy, and I am going to count it here. Okay, done. So now tell me in space count what we need to do. Just check. See whole program. See, done. So here in space count, tell me here j if then j dot, let's see, not coming, is space. Okay, it's not came. Then also I'm typing it here. Let's see. Then it is counting c equal to c plus 1. Okay, done. and then total number of space I am writing here, space in the file is C. Okay, so let's run this file once again. I am going to run this file. Yeah, just take a space 11. So in this file 11 space are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Just see, count 11 is coming. You think about that, you try in your system, okay, and count it out. Okay, now next one is that, suppose one more you want to print, number of uppercase, so everything remains same. You see, I am going to copy this one. Now you see, very easy to solve. Now I am going to make it here. Now I am going to write here space. Now sorry, I am at upper. You see, upper count. So I am going to write here is, instead of this space I am going to write here upper. Is upper is there. So I'm going to write number of upper character is C, and I am going to call this upper character. You see, this one I am going to copy, and I am going to go at last, and I am going to paste it upper count. Okay, like that way I can go and call here lowercase, is it? So I am going, and I see I am going down here. So how many modules? So this like this way module you will create in your project work. These all are modules only. Read, write, like that, is it? So I am going to write here lower count. So is upper, I am going to change this is upper to what? Is lower, is it? Is lower, and I am going to change it here is lower. Understand? One more I am going to do is digit. Okay, that I think this I am going to write here digit count. So I am going to write here is digit is no, only digit is digit I is digit, correct? And here I will clarify digit, understand? And this digit needed to be called here. I am going to call this digit here is upper, and then I think we have not called one lower count here, lower count, and I am going to make it here lower count. Done. So now if I am going to run this program here, I am going to run the module. Let's see, just a minute, where is that? Okay, I am going to run this one. Just check, see, this is the frequency of your file. How many characters are there, how many space are there, how many uppercase, how many lowercase, how many digits and characters are there. So like that way you can make. So this is the program. But now if now condition here is that, see, this is not returning any value, right? So if question is asking that it will return the value in the main program, then we have to change. Then from this function, this module, from here you have to return the value of C where to the main program. Are you understanding what I'm telling to you? So very fast, I just give me one more minute. I'm going to take a variable. Let's suppose I'm writing p equal to. Okay, you see p equal to character count, is it? So what is that? What it is going to do? It is character count is here. So it is going, instead of this printing guys here, this printing will not be taken place. This is going to write here. Okay, just one. Return, you see what it is going to return C, and this printing command you are going to write not here, printing command you are going to write after this one here. You see the total number of characters in the file is what? P. So this is returning method. Okay, from this definition, you see, from this definition you are returning the value C. You are going to run the program, you go see the run the module, just check it out, run the module, it's same. Right, so this is all about finding the each individual character or statics of a file. Right, so try to understand.